Good morning, and thank you for joining us again this morning. I hope that you found yesterday's interview with the two Catherines both useful and informative. Today we have Sharon Palmer, the Managing Director of McCann, who is sharing with us her top 3 digital tips and how this affects the current bricks and mortar retail. Thank you for listening.
I'm Sharon Palmer and I'm MD of Manchester, which is the media arm of McCann. I wanted to share the top 3 digital trends as I see it in the landscape and how this impacts traditional bricks and mortar retailers. The first trend is the need to adapt to the new digital landscape. We've seen a huge surge in digital adoption, particularly in the last 12 months, as consumers have had to move away from shops to purchase all that they need online. Online shopping looks much different than it did pre-COVID. There are new audiences, new habits, and with that, there's new expectations. But experience of moving online hasn't been smooth sailing. Although we saw a change in habits, many people felt that the actual experience could do better. An example of this could come from providing better social content to provide some of that inspiration online. Another way is to reduce the friction to buy, help consumers buy direct from the platforms they're on in an easy way. And there are lots of tools and formats to bring shoppers closer to products. Another example of better experiences through fulfillment. Marketing no longer stops at the point of purchase, and how a customer receives a parcel is a key interaction point for a brand. And finally, we must offer an omni-channel experience. We need to think about how we can help customers move between offline and online to help them choose, research and buy. The second significant trend is to consider the digital landscape, is the need to stand out in search. Search has become more than just a means to find a product to buy. It's now playing a core role across every aspect of the customer journey. But with that has brought even more competitiveness. People are searching more for more reasons than ever. So the challenge here is how brands can use content and fame to improve rankings. This is done firstly by owning the top of Google, by giving customers the content that they're searching for. We do this by understanding the search trends. It's also about creating a community by creating conversations and user-generated content. The third retail trend is the need to buy, that is the need to create the buying feeling. Consumers are missing going into shops and the in-store experience. So how do we ensure that the atmosphere created encourages them back in and ready to buy? First of all, we need to make consumers feel safe. After a year indoors, many customers are likely to feel hesitant about returning to busy public spaces for some time yet. Stores should consider how they can allow people to feel safe, help them interact, and minimising the need to touch anything. The buying feeling will be supported by looking at in-store services and solutions, map customer journeys, think beyond the linear path to purchase to identify points of intersection and other services, or identify friction points. And finally, keep it local. COVID lockdown and consumer fears of busier spaces have accelerated an already existing trend for shopping local in familiar shops and without the need to travel. So in summary, the 3 digital trends I see in the landscape and how this impacts traditional bricks and mortar retailers are the need to adapt to the new digital landscape, win in the search space, and create that buying feeling for your customers. Thank you.